Now it's loading.
I'm heading to Fabric Bash, my favorite quilting store, for all the newest fabric, and then I'm coming back for more. Fabric Bash, Fabric Bash, Fabric Bash, Fabric Bash. I'm heading to Fabric Bash, my favorite quilting store, for all the newest fabric, and then I'm coming back for more. Fabric Bash, Fabric Bash, Fabric Bash, Fabric Bash.
Well, hello everybody. How was that? We are back with our lives, and we're starting with Rapid City, and I don't know how I can follow that song whatsoever. So more importantly, I would like to hear from absolutely everybody what you thought of the song. We can egg Mark on a little bit more and have him make some other songs for us. Give us a genre that you would like. That would be fabulous. Okay, here's how the lives are going to work from here forward. First of all, thank you. While we took a little bit of a break, we had some technical things going on in our world, which is always so much fun with cyber things. So here we are on our live on Facebook and on YouTube, but it's also embedded on our webpage under Fabric Bash Live. We have a Nebraska one and we have a South Dakota one. So today is Tuesday. Tuesday will always be South Dakota at 4 Mountain Time, which is 5 your time. So tomorrow will be Omaha, Nebraska's turn, which will be at 4 Central Time, because that's where we roll. We're in 2 different time zones now, so we got to keep on rolling. But the good news is you get to have right below all of the video here is going to be a list, or to the side is all our products that we're showing. And you get just to click on them. No stress of sold 101, sold 102, none of that anymore. You get to take your time, and we get to show you fabric by the bolt, which I'm super, super excited about. And we have been really working hard to try to bring that fabric back to you, because we used to have it. Then, you think things are easy in the point of sale system kind of world. Not necessarily so sometimes. So sometimes there's tricks and tips and tricks, just like my phone is different than Jake's phone, than my son's phone, than my husband's phone. We all have different apps and different things that work with them sometimes. So, and we got Paula from Germany. Oh, how are you? That is so awesome. Please let us know where you guys are from so I can see you are watching on YouTube. That is so awesome. Well, maybe it's not Paul. Oh, let me see. It's Paul. Okay. I can't. I'm kind of guessing if that's your name because of the at. So that's awesome. Germany. So cool. That is awesome. All right. Rapid City, South Dakota is our second location. We opened up November 1st. We still have our Omaha, Nebraska location. It's going strong. We're going to have our 5-year anniversary here in August. We're super excited, planning all kinds of great fun things that are going to happen with that. All right. We have a half an hour from south of Rapid. Okay. You give your answer. What is 6? So anyway, so I'm reading comments. I'm here by myself doing all of this great stuff. So it's all going to be good. So take your time, watch the new fabric, enjoy, shop if you like. But I'm really, really just super excited that we get to show you the bolts of fabric again, and I can talk about them. One of the ones that you guys like our little felt background here in Rapid City? One of my favorites that we just got in is called Hue by Juicy Juice. How many of you guys are Juicy Juice fans? I am such a Juicy Juice fan. I want to show this beautiful fabric right here. This is running yardage. And I think this right here would make such a great binding. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this one. So this is Hue from Free Spirit Juicy Juice. It is $14.96 a yard, You're going to be able to buy it just by looking down below or to the right, depending on where you guys are at, if you're on a phone or on a desktop or on a laptop or a iPad or something. So hue, this is 42 inches wide or 45 inches wide. With the selvages right here, I would probably make sure you go ahead and say 42. Let me see about it if he has any fun selvages. First of all, I do love Juicy Juice's selvages. Let me show you this here. His logo is phenomenal. I'm gonna get this real close for you guys to see. There's Juicy Juice. He's so amazing. And so this is 45 wide, but that's from selvage to selvage. Take off a little bit for the selvages. So we usually say about 42. So especially if you're wanting to calculate. But this here, again, it's just running yardage. So you can get as much as you want. That is a fabulous thing right there. Right now, I'm going to show you a couple of more fabrics. If please excuse me as I walk over. This right here is a purple. And it's reading as a blue, but it's a little bit more purple. Let me see if I can work on my lighting here. Make sure we get this deep purple and the very intricate designs. We have it in this purple. We have it in the lime green. And we have it in the red. It's beautiful. It's got this soft feel to it. It's a lot of fun. My buffalo right here. Let me go on to the next. I love this grouping right here. It looks like splash paint. So like if you were painting, we have definitely a gray hue. So you got your blacks and you have your grays and you have your whites that are in there. Super fun. Again, $14.96 hue from Juicy Juice. We have, this one is so fabulous. Let me see if I can get it close. This is a white background. Oh, so sorry, Lisa. I do not have Michael Miller, Girls Gone Fishing. I don't have that line. We haven't seen a Michael Miller rep in like so long. I can't remember the last time that we received somebody that helped us buy some of those great fabrics. And then we have this beautiful yellow with green and orange dots. And then we have this beautiful aqua with blue and black splatters. For sure. All right. Miss Lori, can you do me a favor? You go ask Mr. Bragermeister to come help me. All right. I got a few more fun splash painty ones here from Juicy Juice's Hue. Right here we have a fun, super messy splash. The other one is a little bit more controlled, right? This one's out of control, but I love it. Absolutely love this. And we have it in this wonderful orange. And it's fabulous purple. I'll just move over here. And this awesome blue. So all of these are kind of like paint splashes. And I got my lovely assistant now is out here to help me. Greg is here. So say hi to Greg, everybody. You want to say hi, Greg?
Hey, guys.
All right. And then we have this wonderful black and gray stripe. This is going to be fabulous for a binding for sure. Yes, this is so much fun.
Here's the mics.
And then here's some more paint splashes. You've got your neutrals, your browns, your blacks and grays. And then here we got the color of the rainbow. So super awesome. That is what we call cute. Now, Miss Lisa, I do have this fun fabric here I want to talk about that maybe isn't Girls Gone Wild fishing, but we do have this fabulous, so much fun line. It is from Riley Blake, Happy Haven, The Good Life. Okay? Because Nebraska and South Dakota is nothing but the good life, right? Look at those cute little drawings. Definitely reminds me of like going camping in the 1950s. Isn't that fun? And if you even look on the boat right there, it says The Good Life. Super cute. Which one do you think would be your favorite character? I think I like this guy right here. He's got the right idea going deep down underwater right there. So this is on aqua. Here is the same thing on white. Very retro, very cute. Absolutely. And then we have these fabulous words, one on white and one on brown. Barbecue, canoe, camping, lake, bug spray, because you need bug spray when you're camping, hiking, trailhead, super fabulous. And then I absolutely adore this camper. This reminds me of my camper when I was younger and we went camping out in Wyoming. So reminds me of my camper for sure. Super fun. That's on the aqua. And I'm going to bring all of these over. How does that sound? So then I can just toss them over to Greg. Greg is my catcher. Here is the fabric on white. And again, this is from Riley Blake and it's $14.96 a yard. Oh no, this one is $12.96 a yard, you guys. $12.96. I was way off. Look at that. Now, these three absolutely remind me of what our thermoses were like. What do you guys think? Remember our camping thermoses? Well, that's this right here. So the way they were. So fabulous. Love it. And then we have the screen with like a blue print on it and the red with a cream tint on it of the campers and the tents and the thermoses and the boats and the lights, the fish. It's pretty cute, don't you think? Oh my goodness. All right. And then, oh, I forgot this one too. There it is on the aqua, the dark blue on aqua, or baby blue kind of. And then what would not be the perfect camping trip if y'all didn't have bugs? Right? Bugs would make the perfect camping trip. So we have the aqua, the green, and the white. And look at those cute little bugs. Aren't those amazing? Again, Riley Blake, $12.96 a yard. Super fun for camping. All right. So the next one I want to talk about is some panels. Shall we talk about a couple panels? I think this would be great. And I forgot on Hugh, it was hiding. Let me show you this great panel that he also came up, that Giuseppe also came up with. It's so fabulous. I love it. So Hugh, obviously we're talking about color, painting, and fabric. But look at this great little panel right there. So this is a yard by 42. So 36 by 42. When you take away the salvages, super fun. You could even, if you wanted to, cut this into quarters right here along these lines and do some fun stuff that way. It's a very versatile panel, but super fun. All right. Let's talk about some more panels. So it's a 250th anniversary. It's starting to pick up in traffic up here in Rapid for sure. This time when I drove up, there were more people on I-90 yesterday. But I wanted to get some fun panels for the 250th anniversary and motorcycles for Sturgis, right? Look at this guy right here. Doesn't he look fabulous? This here is $11.99. It's a 36 by 42, 36 by 42, 100% cotton. Looks pretty, look at that. He looks pretty rockin' awesome on that screen, don't you think? I think he looks pretty good. All right. There's that one. But if you didn't want that big of a panel, we have pillows. Because what doesn't say, I love 4th of July and motorcycles, like pillows with an eagle riding a motorcycle. What do you think, Greg?
Yeah, it looks
so this
pretty awesome.
Yeah, this would be pretty awesome for pillows.
Favorite one of those panels.
Huh?
That's probably my favorite one of that brand of panels.
Yeah. I just think it's so much fun looking at him. He looks kind of like this guy right there. Look at the way he's all dressed. He looks like he's kind of like Mel Gibson, whatever that movie was. But this guy, he's pretty patriotic too. Look at this. He's got the flag on the fuel tank. Pretty cool. I like this one too. All right. And then one more for 4th of July. So remember, again, guys, you get to watch, and we're showing you, those are the cotton, 100% cotton, nice and soft. They're not real, stiff or anything like that. Nice and soft. You get to buy by looking over to the side here, taking your time. Mad Max. There you go. Thank you, Lisa. Glad you could read my mind. Oh. And of course I did this. Oh my goodness. I stapled this together. That's not good. Okay. This panel is so fun. So this is 24 by 42, I think is what I'm looking at here. A little bit shorter, but isn't that just amazing? So fun. So I love this one. And this guy is $15.99. 15, and it's 36 by 30. It is a yard. Look at, I should realize that as I'm holding it up. So that's a fun one. And we just had Memorial Day, so I'm going to grab another line here and then throw it back at Greg. Greg's being a very good catcher. You want to bring me the other stuff over here too? So this line I really like, but I'm going to tell you it's going kind of fast. So if you want to come get it, make sure you do fast. It's by Northcott. Northcott Fabrics. It is called, oh, bless you. Bless you, bless you. Poppy Meadow. $14.96 a yard. Here are these beautiful poppies on like a dark brown underneath it. $14.96 a yard. Northcott Poppy Meadow. I love this line. And this is, again, Northcott is such a great manufacturer. It's soft. It's beautiful. Very rich. You see the details on the inside of the poppies. I think they're fabulous. And then we have some coordinates to go with it. Now, this one is almost gone. So we just got this guy in, and we got 15-yard bolts, and there's two yards left. So here's the blue on blue.
Came in like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. And this one is almost gone. So that's a beautiful with the blue, which also kind of goes with that. Look at here. We have this blue that matches it. Look at that for one of the solids. It reads a little bit, got that depth and that molting fabric in here, a little bit of grungy looking kind of. I absolutely love it. So that blue goes with that. And here is our final one of red poppies. So the red poppies where there's that blue in the background there, just a tiny, tiny tad bit. Just a little bit of that blue back in here, right in here. And then we also have this solid of a red. It, again, you can start to see that grungy look on it and that depth and that molding. That's just fabulous. Love those. And then some more coordinating colors real quick. We have this blue and this, I would say cream. It really reminds me of like aspen trees. It's just so beautiful. So very rich. Whew. I don't have a lot of umph in my arms apparently. And then we have this lovely, lovely cream that goes with it. I have a couple more to show you that are pretty fabulous. So I love this cream. And then, again, to kind of go with that other one right there that reminded me of the aspen tree, this I think does as well. This has the same texture as this one, but it's just in the cream. Super fun. Love it. And then our last poppy, no red, but I love that white that's on there. It's just super beautiful. And along with that, we have a bag tote that comes with it. And there's also a panel with it, and I didn't grab that panel. But this bag tote, made out of canvas, makes a perfect bag. So all you need to do is you can sew this Here's your handle. Here's the pocket. And it's going to make this beautiful bag. And if you're a long armor, I would put this right on the long arm with my backing, my inside liner on as my backing, and sew this. I think this would look fabulous. And then all you have to do is just do a binding right around here and put your handles on. So this is what that looks like. So fun. I love how they made it so you can fold it in half and they're right sides up. Super nice. So this here panel is $12.99. $12.99. So let's see. I had some classes here I wanted to talk about, and I got some more fabric and some fun kits. So this Friday up here in Rapid, we are having a Bernina event. It's just $10 to come. We're going to stream, and it's going to be at 11 o'clock Mountain Time, 11 a.m. Mountain Time. We'll have some snacks and some goodies, and we're going to learn all about the 990. Such a fabulous machine. Absolutely love the projector and some great embroidery things. So this is going to be a really good time. If you're ever interested in learning about some of the top of the lines, this would be the perfect time to come. Then also in June, we are having a handy quilter event. Already the June 18th class in the morning is sold out, but on June 18th in the afternoon we have free motion, which is my favorite. Oh, my favorite. And then on the June 19th, we have fabulous feet and Pro Stitcher Basics. The feet are in the morning and the Pro Stitcher Basics are in the afternoon. So if you have any question, Loretta is a fabulous teacher. I'm so excited that she's coming. And then on the 20th, we have Rock Your Rulers and Brilliant Borders. Super fun. So come and join this handy quilter event. Jake and I will both be here. Jake is driving up. We get to drive the van up. So I think we're going to have the van stop at Dignity and take a picture. What do you guys think? Should I do that? I think that'll be fun. So I'm super excited. And then me and my beautiful podcasters, we are doing a virtual retreat July 26th through 28th. This is where we're going to piece some beautiful fabrics. So we have the Quilting Connection, Two Chicks Quilting and Fabric Bash, July 26th through 28th. It's going to be Sunday from 1 until, was it 8? I think something like 1 to 6. I got it now. I've been putting all this stuff together. So it's going to be a big, long day that day. We're going to actually do some piecing with you all. You're going to receive some of the patterns to help piece. You can either buy a kit if you want to. Okay, let me double check on what that is. Somebody thought it was the 25th to the 27th. So it has to be a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So let me look at my calendar. I'm so glad. No, it's 26, 27, and 28. So you get to stay home, do the virtual retreat. It's going to be Sunday in the afternoon. We're going to piece. We're going to talk about piecing. We're going to do partial seams. We've got some really great fun stuff to do and a really great, cute idea. A cute little table topper. You can buy kits if you want to, or you can use your scraps. There's pretty options. We'll have some options of some kits to buy. It's going to be Christmas themed. So this is black and white. Think about getting some of your stash of your greens and your white and greens and reds. And then on Monday evening and Tuesday evening, we're going to talk about quilting, how we would finish it. And then we're going to talk about binding. We've got some different ways. We've got 3 ways that we're going to talk about binding. Angie's going to talk about a great way to do it on the long arm. And we're going to do some really fun things. So super excited about that. So that'll be fun. I am super jazzed about this next panel, especially I just feel like these women are so inspirational and beautiful. This is Sacred Sisters from Northcott. Good morning, Annalisa. How are you? Annalisa, if you just joined us, you have to watch from the beginning and tell me what y'all think of that bit of the song. Y'all need to figure that out. But here is a panel. This panel here is $12.96. It is 24 by 42. Aren't these women just stunning? They're so beautiful. I love them. I absolutely love them. I think they are fabulous. So there's your panel. Okay, there we go. Thank you for having somebody clarify which, because we have two events. We're just talking Rapid City today. You guys are awesome. All right. Then I want to talk about the Sacred Sisters kit that we have here. This is fabulous. Look at this right here. It is going to measure 55 by 65, 55 by 65. Nice and simple, but highlights these beautiful ladies. We have this great kit right here. This kit here is $69.99. $69.99 for all of your fabric and your binding. Right there for your quilt top. So again, the Sacred Sisters absolutely love this line from Northcott. With that being said, we also have a tote bag. Because apparently everybody's getting into tote bags. Love it though. Here's going to be what that finish looks like right here, right there. That finished bag looks like that. And here is your 24 by 42 panel. I love that one side has white and the other side is all red. She's fabulous. Just beautiful. So this is a great quick project. If you want something fun, is a great thing because you have the handles, you have the pocket. Again, I would put this on the long arm with your inside of your bag as you're backing and go ahead and get it all done at one time. That would be just so much fun and have it all quilted. I might even quilt like the handles and do some fun things that way maybe. So there's that. Next I want to talk about, oh, I forgot the poppy quilt. Oh, dang, I thought about the poppy quilt. I'm going to talk about that poppy quilt. It's called Dusk Wild. Dusk Wild. This is super beautiful. This measures 66 by 78, 66 by 78, and it has all of your beautiful fabrics right there for you. So again, this kit here is $129.99. It measures 66 by 78, 66 by 78. I just absolutely love the design that it really highlights that ombre border around that beautiful yardage that we have right there. It's just really stunning and super fun. So there's that for you. Then it would not be amiss of one of our newest kits that just came in. And some very fun fabric. So this is from P&B Textiles. It is called Bigfoot Country. You can see the fabric, the panel right there. And Bigfoot, he's hiding. He's hiding. But all of these beautiful fabrics are in the line. But I'm just showing you the kit right now because I think it's super fun and super fast. You could, even if you didn't want to, you wouldn't have to necessarily do the cornerstones, but I think the cornerstone trees really add to it. And again, this quilt is going to be, you don't put the side, oh, right there, 41 by 60, 41 by 60. Super fabulous. Absolutely love this line. Can I just show you one of the Sasquatches, one of the Bigfoots? Look at him right there. Super fun. All right. Yeah, one more. Just one more. If you can help me with these guys real quick. Oh, no, never mind. If you can just bring them this way, that'd be awesome. Having Greg help me with some wide backs. We got some very special wide backs in just the other day. They are cowboy denim, and they are from QT Fabrics. No, P&D, I think. I'm not sure. This is 108-inch wide fabric. So perfect for backing. It's from Benertex. So sorry, Benertex. So this is $25.92 a yard. And again, remember, for every yard you get of a wide back, you get 2.5 of 45. So if you wanted to do some fun fabric with this right here with the horses, and they're tossed, so they're not necessarily directional, this is perfect cotton to sieve and piece with. But again, remember, you get 2.5 yards for every 1 yard. So there's why it explains the beautiful pricing. Try to keep it where it's all great for everybody. But I absolutely love this one. I think this is fabulous. So it comes in what they call this is ecru. I'm sure they call this one. Ooh, denim. Denim. We're talking denim right here. And then here's a beautiful, just neutral cream. Super fabulous. We have a charcoal. Love the charcoal. That's kind of more like gray, I think, a little. But this one right here, this last one, because it's very rich, very soft. And here's your browns to go with all of those fabulous, fabulous Western quilts that you have out there. Perfect for, gosh, I think this would be even fun just to put two of these together and quilt it and make it beautiful for that perfect horse lover. That would be awesome. So there's that for you guys. So again, this is Rapid City. Tomorrow is going to be all of the new stuff, and it's been piling in. It's coming in fast here up in Rapid. We're super excited about the quilt show in both places, in Omaha and in Rapid, June 4th, 5th, and 6th. Mark and Jacob are going to the Omaha Quilt Show, and we're going to have a booth there. We're going to bring the handy quilter machines. We're going to have all kinds of other good stuff. But I'm going to be at the opening day for the quilt show here in the Black Hills Quilt Show in Rapid City, June 4th, 5th, and 6th. Then I'm going to hurry back to help staff because we're hoping a lot of people come in to see the new store, especially if they haven't been in a while. So that's going to be kind of a fun thing. Maybe they just come in once a year for the quilt show. Who knows? We're going to be here having a good time. You guys are absolutely fabulous. Any other things you need from us? Please tell me what you think about that intro music. I really want to hear. Tell us what genres you want to hear. And remember, you can rewatch this if you want to see that fabric again up close. Hello, Angie. How are you? You can rewatch this because this will be embedded on our fabricbash.com under Bash Therapy live sales. This will be embedded for the whole week. And then starting tomorrow, you'll be able to see the one in Omaha as well. And just remember, you can order it from both stores. We ship same day. We love to get when orders get in, we get it packaged up and get it in the mail ASAP so you guys can get your stuff very quickly. That's our goal. If you have any other questions, come and stop by. Oh, come and stop by up in Rapid and see the new Bernina machines. Long arms. The long arms are beautiful. I'm so excited about all of the long arms. And yes, we are getting ready for our rental program. We had to get a very important part that didn't come right away is called the laser, which you guys kind of need to work on the backside. So we're waiting kind of for that, but we have the end is very, very near. And it looks like the first or the second week in June, we're going to be able to rent those and have the classes. I'm going to train Chayton this next week. That's why I'm hanging out up here and get everybody ready to rock and roll. We got panels already ready. We're super excited about that. Stop in for machine sales. You do not have to wait for the show to get your machine show pricing. So domestics, long arms, whatever you want, stop into both stores and get on all our brands. We have special show pricing for both the Omaha quilt shows. Yes, I know, Angie, we're super, super excited. But one important part actually there's two. I need a channel lock and I need the, which we'll explain. I need the laser so you can follow the line. That's all good. And then coming to both stores real soon will be computerized rentals as well. Handy Quilter is doing some really fun things with their software to make it super easy for y'all. And we're really excited about that. Learned about that while we're at Handy Quilter Academy. If you're looking for a handy quilter, make sure you stop by and talk to Jacob in Omaha or Greg or me in Rapid. There's some pretty cool, exciting things that I can't quite tell you about that is coming here real soon. And it's totally awesome. I'm just going to say that. It's really great. You guys are fabulous. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. See the boys tomorrow. Mark will be back maybe in tomorrow. If not, Grace and Lily, maybe I might pipe in to say hi as well. But you guys are super fabulous. We appreciate every single one of you. And the quilting community in both the stores are like phenomenal and so important to us. Thank you for your patience as we revamp the whole program. And we are here live, and it's going to be every Tuesday and Wednesday. Have a great night, guys. You guys are absolutely awesome.